back to my series about PC Building Simulator. If you're new to the channel, my name is Gage Jones, and I am a student at Gull Lake Community Schools. I currently take a computer science and software engineering class. This is part 5 of this series, and today we are in free build, and we're going to build a custom computer. First, we are going to go get our case. So we're just going to choose one. I want one that is, for the most part, pretty clear, so you can see in. I also don't want it to be completely open. So we're just going to see where that is. Here's a few up here. Let's do one up here a little more. And maybe this one right here, yeah. Actually, no, this one right here, yep. That should be good. And we're just gonna take everything out of it. We're just gonna skip this down and completely start over. And when you're in free mode, you have all the parts in the game, so we're gonna make this water cooled. And we're gonna take out these fans next. So we're just gonna go on this side, unscrew everything, and now we're going to do this one. And now, so first we're going to install the radiator for the water cooling. So we're gonna do 2. I want it RGB. So here's RGB ones right here. So I think we might do those ones. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna do these ones. So first we need to also remove a few more things first. So. And we need this removed. Now we should be able to install this right here. Sorry. We're gonna have 2 of them. Okay. And now we're going to install the upper ones. And after this is installed, we might be able to install one more. So we're gonna figure out where the last one will go. This one I want to put in the back of the case. So now we have so far multiple of them, and then I don't think we can fit another one. Yeah, we can. And I don't believe we can even fit one more. Let me just check though, just to be sure. Yep, nope. So now what we're going to do is install our motherboard. There's a lot incompatible with this case, but that's fine. We just want one that will be able to work with our computer. It'd be cool if we could do an RGB one, but I'm not sure if any of them are capable of this case. Doesn't seem so. Which is fine, we're just gonna go to the next one. That's still good. We might just do one of this, maybe? Yeah, let's just try this one. And we're gonna unscrew everything. And now we're going to install it. And then we're going to start installing our CPU, starting with, since I would like to know what CPU we're going to be putting in here. And we're going for Intel, which is what I was going to go for anyway. We're just going to go, I want an i9 in here. So we're just gonna scroll down all the way. Can we not fit an i9 in here? Should be a little more further down. There's an i5. Here's the i9s. There's an i9 9600. And now we are all done. So yeah, we're just gonna choose the i9 and close it up and put our thermal paste. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by putting our CPU block down next. Which we're gonna do RGB again. Which one shall we do? That one we can't do, so we're gonna do this one here. And my goal is to make this fully RGB. And now what we're going to do is a water-cooled GPU. And there's more RGB ones, which is what we're going to do. So I just want to figure out what's the best out of all of them. So we're just going to install this one right here, I think. But first we need to get rid of those two right there. So starting with that. And now we should be able to install it. Let me just make sure there's no other RGB ones, good ones. Alright, yep. So we're gonna do this one then. We're gonna screw it in. And now we got our water-cooled GPU in. Now we need our RAM, of course. So we're going to choose some really good ones right here. And we want it more RGB, so show you that a little bit. I'm just try and quickly scroll through this. Maybe actually it might be up here where all the good ones are. Yep, right here. And then I want 16 gigabytes. So those ones wouldn't work. There should be an RGB with 16 up right here. So we're just gonna install this one on both sides. Install that. Install another one. If we scroll down a little bit, should be able to fit one more. And I don't believe we can get another one. Let me check. Oh, we can. We're going to fill this up with as many as we can. And we just need one more to make this the best it can be. So now we have all of our RAM slots filled. Now we're going to open the backup so that way we can add our storage. Starting with our hard drives, which we're just going to add 4 terabytes, I think. Let me just check. Yep, we're just gonna install. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, no. So these are only 4 hard drives. So we're gonna do 4 terabytes. Alright, close it. Open this next one. Same thing, 4 terabytes. And now that's all situated, we're going to now add a 2 terabyte SSD, which should fit down here somewhere if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it looks like you can't right there. Oh, right here. Then I believe you can only fit one in this. Let me just check. So let's just look for the 2 terabyte I just put in right here. And I don't believe there's another place you can put it. Nope. And lastly, I just want to see if we can add one of the SSDs from down here. If they have a 2 terabyte one. Or terabyte's fine. But I want as much storage as we can get on here. Or Alright, so we're just gonna add a terabyte. It looks like we're doing 1 terabyte. And let's see if there's any spots I can put it right here. And now that that's installed, let's just make sure that's the only one we can fit. Another one. Nope. Oh, actually, yes, we can put one more. And that should be the last one we can install. So let's just check. Yep, that's the last one. And now we have finished that. Now what we are going to do is just check to make sure we have everything in here. We're not forgetting anything. Can we add another water-cooled GPU? So we're just going to scroll down to the one that we currently have. Yep, we can fit another one. Just need to take those two apart. So we're just going to take them out. Now we're going to install our GPU. And we're just going to screw it in tight. And now we have that. Now we need power, which is pretty important. So we want a really good power supply to power all of this. So let's just try this one, see if this fits. Yep. And now that we have our power supply, we should start being able to plug everything in. And then we're going to do the water cool part. And we need to make sure everything gets plugged in, because one thing not being plugged in could make this entire system not boot. So we cannot forget anything. This needs to go here. Here. Uh-oh, that's not good. So it looks like we may not be able to completely fit everything in here. Is that our power supply that's not allowing it? That'd be interesting. So I guess we're not going to be able to plug everything in. We're just going to leave it the way it is. In case we ever were to have a problem, we can just switch it. We're all good. We're going to finish plugging everything in. As long as every other thing can plug in, we're all good. And we'll just have to do it later. It's only 2 of them. So we're all good. And now we're going to do all of our piping. We're going to do custom, and we're going to do the hard ones, so that way we can flex it everywhere. Oh, and we actually need one more thing. There might be a reservoir. And RGB one would be nice. So yeah, we're going to do this one right here. And right here's where it's going to be. And now we're just going to do all of the piping for it. Start, and it's all going to start. Well, let's start connecting the pipes where we know where it's going to go. So starting with this one's going to go right here, and then we're able to move it around, so we can do this if we want, which is what we're going to do, is that. And we're going to actually move it up a little bit. Alright, that's what it's going to look like, I think. It's because there's 2 parts. Right here's what it's going to look like right there. And now what we're going to... Oh, actually, let's just move it out. Okay, no, that's fine. And we're going to make that. And now we are having this one connect to our CPU. Oh, okay then. Going to make it like this, and have it go at more of a 90. And that should work. And we're just going to accept that. And now we're going to connect everything. So we're going to connect this one, and just move it around. And we're going to try and make it straight all the way up to here, where it can then bend up. And now we have that pipe all situated. And then we're just going to have this one connect to this one. That should work. Well, yeah, that's where it's going. And now we're going to have this one connect over here, which we're going to try and get maybe at more of a 90. Oh, I guess not. Right here. We're going to accept that. Now we're going to have this one come down here. And then we're going to have this one go back up. And lastly, this. Oh, okay. This needs to connect down here. Which that'll do. Oh, actually, no, wait. No, we can have it. Now we're going to have this one up more. So that would here. So it's going to look like this, something like this. And going to accept that. And lastly, we're just going to do this. Everything be finished. And now that we have finished our water cooling system, we're going to see how it looks like when we fill up with coolant. Which we're just going to do right here. And I think we're going to do blue clear UV. Right here. Can't fill. Oh, first we need to power it. And now we should be able to do the blue. And I should be able to watch it go everywhere as it pumps all around. This should look like a pretty cool system, hopefully. And then I'll come back down here to finish the system. And we're just going to... Oh, good. And then now we're just going to take these cables right here. Last but not least, this connector. And we're just going to install the last couple parts, and then we're all good. And the reason it says we're missing a couple pieces is because of the SSDs we cannot plug and HDD we cannot plug in, but we're all good. It should still work without it. And one more part after this. Oh wait, no, two more. We'll do this one. And last but not least, the top one. And then, I'm not sure, do we need to, or no, we don't. And I don't think we can use this anymore. So I think that's all we needed. And I don't believe we have a second power supply. And now we just need to install our software. So just put this in. And then we're just going to turn it on. And as you can see, it looks pretty cool. And we just need to add a few things. So we're going to start with this. We're going to get our lighting. course, our GPU tuner, our virus scanner, our music player, and that one. We're just gonna add everything. And last but not least, and yes. Now, once it boots up, we will be all good. And we're gonna make this all match the colors. So we're going to start by making it. I think we're gonna try and do a blue. Yeah. So this is what our computer looks like when it's finished. Oh, maybe a little darker. Yep, this is what it looks like when it's all finished. With our water cooling. I think it could have looked better, but I like it. I don't know if you guys leave any comments, if any changes you suggest. And now we're going to do our 3D mark. So 35 FPS isn't too bad. Overflight's better, but it's not too bad for this. Most of the time in this game, the FPS isn't really high in the CPU. However, the graphics card will be pretty high. My goal is to be at least 110 FPS for the GPU, but we'll see. Okay, well, we're not even at 100, but it works. Good for any game. Could be because I want the colored one, so I just went with those. So as you can see, our computer seems to be working really well. Has all the parts on here. This one has 68 FPS, not too bad. So, I would say this computer does really well, and I like the look of it. Maybe you guys don't, but I do. I feel like the front could look better, but I mean, if you have this on your desk and it's to the side, I mean, you see all the cool stuff on the inside. 12,000. That's good. So, we'll take that. So this is the best we could get, is the 2080 Ti. So thank you guys for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys like the computer. Have a wonderful day.